Gets those hips in nice and tight.
And this is what you talked about earlier, Sean, when you have the longer legs. You have an advantage with these jiu-jitsu type positions.
Yeah, he has a lot of leverage there. What Chris needs to do is get one of those legs out. He just tried there. He needs to keep working one of those legs and underhook, get one of those hooks out of there and work himself out. Those hooks are in deep.
So Evan Thompson will continue to work from the back of Krebs as he sinks in those hooks.
He needs to make a choice here at this point to work on getting one of those hooks out and possibly get choked or just maintain where he's at, because he's losing this fight right now. If it stays where it's at, this fight is over for him. And
in that position, they say if you just shake a little bit, the guy will fall over the top of you too.
Yeah, you know, you get your head down, hips high, shake them off a little bit. They're hot and they're sweaty. Obviously, he doesn't have the jiu-jitsu experience that Evan Thompson does, and came back to hurt him.
Both fighters definitely putting on a great show tonight. I mean, even though one guy's got to lose, obviously it was just a great show of class from both fighters here tonight, and the fans love it, man.
Regardless, you know, of the performance tonight, what we did see is that Krebs is a very tough fighter. I mean, with a little bit of training and working on what he's done, I think he could go a long way. Thompson also really impressive. I mean, he was changing up and transitioning well. Did a lot of things that our more mature fighters tend to do. And for being a pro debut, both of these guys really fared excellently tonight. Great matchup here. Terry Treblecock's putting together a King of the Cage here at San Manuel Casino.
They say styles make matches, and that's why we have matchmakers that just do an excellent job, able to go, hey, you know what, this fight would be good. This guy's a technical fighter, this guy's this, and tonight we saw, you know, a little bit of stand-up from these guys, and Evan Thompson obviously superior in the ground game from what we've seen.
Yeah, you know, one of the things we don't know about any of these fighters that come in on their pro debut, and I don't know why it's not on their information sheet, as to how long they've been training.
Yeah.
You know, a guy could be training for 7, 8, 9, 10 years and never had a pro fight because he has a regular job, he has a family, whatever it may be, but he may be as polished as a guy who has 20 fights. And then you get a guy who's been training for 6 months to get in there, and, you know, obviously has the heart and is tough, but it takes a long time to acquire true skills.
And, you know, there's some fighters out there, like our amateur heavyweight champion, Josh Barnes, who's, you know, fought over like 28 times in amateur division and then finally said, hey, I'm going to go pro.
Sure.
And some of these fighters just trying to feel it out. Is this for me? And then, you know, it's probably one of the greatest steps is to have a couple amateur fights before your pro debut.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for 3 rounds of great action.
Tyson Johnson about to deliver our official announcement.
After 3 rounds of action, all 3 judges score the bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Evan Thompson.
And he made a couple fans here tonight because the crowd is going crazy right now. I think it's pretty much for both of these fighters. They put up a show tonight, and
let's give a big round
I'll
of
tell you what,
applause
I'm
for
impressed
Chris
with Krebs too. He's a tough fighter, and I hope this doesn't discourage him and he continues to compete as a professional.
We'll get more action coming your way right here at the San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Artie Lang from the Howard Stern Show will be here April 3rd. Championship Boxing, April 17th. Special guests will be Thomas Hearns and Joe Frazier. April 24th. Carlos Mencia will be right here at the casino. May 1st, Muay Thai Kickboxing. May 15th, King of the Cage returns right here to the San Manuel Indian